afternoon, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Let's Play Maize. So we are, Wait, he knocked that bottle over. Why is it standing up? I don't... Okay. So yes, we obviously need to build a person. And yeah, that was the giant crotch. And that's post-it notes on a statue of Ted. So, Bob, what do you think of this? See what you've driven me to? Jerk. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. This is real great. Really excited to see you getting into the spirit of things. Added one of mine so we could be side by side. Really think it balances the space well, Bob. Yeah, perfect balance. You had to expand out the cavern to fit you. Ooh, new rock, a rocky rock. Now this is a rock that knows its place in the world, unquestioning, unwavering. Happy and basking in the complete and utter rockiness. You have named it Shelby. Okay, so it looks like there's gotta be... wait. This is absolutely, positively the sturdiest box you will ever find. Except for the one you see immediately after you pick this one up. You now have what is known as boxer's remorse. So sturdy, oh, and water cooler, okay. Now, obviously there's something down there, I was gonna say, I saw something kind of sitting down here that looked like a ball. Yes, a medicine ball in a toilet. Fantastic. Whoa, what the hell? Book entitled 1 Second Assistant? Let's see here. You could have taken a much lighter ball for this particular task, but that would require you a grasp of logic that you don't really have. A peculiar book on how to be an assistant in the workplace, whose end appears to be to do as little as possible. Chapters include how to shred everything, an intro into hiding in the office, and shifting blame to the intern. Great. Wow, there's a lot of... A daily planner. The final page consists of 6 appointments. 9 a.m., do nothing. 11 a.m., pick up new fedora and glove. Noon, torture stupid corn for amusement. 3 p.m., hide to avoid work. 5:45, torture corn. 6 p.m., initiate master plan. Okay. Hiya, Fernando. Could you be a pal and pick up the tour brochures across and place the tour brochures across the facility? There's only a few hundred, so you'll be able to do that in no time flat. Bob. Fernando, you cretin. Ignore that idiot Bob's request. What you really need to do is sort the samples in the genetics lab from least reactive to most. So get to it. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Fernando. Got a more important job for you than that. Need the statue directly above you moved about an inch or so. Scaffolding's already set up, so you'll finish that in about an hour or so. Thanks! Wow, he didn't even sign it. Fernando, you lazy oaf. Don't touch that statue. We don't need yet another insurance claim. Instead, go to the 2nd floor of the barn and observe the corn's behavior in their habitat for several days. Cordially, Ted. And don't move a muscle. That'll throw the data off. Cordially, Ted. Hey, Fernando, don't worry about all that observation stuff. The corn will take their own notes. Really need you to hang a few dozen new paintings that just came in. Be a pal and set that up, would you please? Thanks, Bob. Fernando, you twit! Don't lift a finger for those paintings. Instead, use this pen, draft a letter for me. Dear Bob, you are a nitwit and an idiot. Cordially, Ted. Cordially, Ted. What are you? You are a coffee trolley that is out of coffee. That's fantastic. Oh, hey, look. Plenty of doorknobs. Woo, the master plan. It appears to be the only thing Fernando, the founder's assistant, put any effort into aside from shredding important documents and wearing fancy fedoras and gloves. It's a very poor plan involving jumper cables, a strange lightning rod, and somehow turning into an all-powerful god. Notes read that the stupid corn told me their secret, and Bob and Ted will be my assistants now. Yeah, how'd that work out for you, buddy? Not so well, I think. Okay, so we have a medicine ball. Fantastic. What's back here? What is this? This is living quarters. Item can be placed here. Okay, cool. Garden shears? Pruning shears. Bob bought these to help maintain the large number of plants that decorate the facility. The small fact that they were all plastic and didn't need any maintenance didn't deter him in the least. Yeah. Bob's journal. Written entirely in red pen, it isn't so much a journal as a mindscape with occasional pictures. Massive, ambitious plans are written down and abandoned midway through inception, and sometimes mid-sentence. Yeah, that sounds like the idiot. Crunching treats? Wait, did he have a cat? Interesting. Box of monkey treats. Bob mistakenly thought that capuchin was another word for delicacy and ordered thousands of boxes to snack on. When he was told that the snacks were, in fact, for monkeys, he ate them anyway. That looks like a map. Navigational chart. This small navigational chart of the Pacific Ocean with a very peculiar course plotted from the United States to an island in the middle of the ocean. The course has more in common with the movement of a small fly than any nautical vessel. It's apparently part of the operational subaquantium Evade. But owing to your poor understanding of all languages, you mistakenly think that it's a chain restaurant specializing in Italian cuisine. Wow, we are an idiot. What are you? You are an invoice for a large amount of statues. Bought in bulk and commissioned in a variety of materials, Bob seems to have ordered more statues than can possibly fit in the facility. Due to this, a statue storage fee is also included. He did indeed get a discount, but the cost of the is so outlandish in the first place that the missing zero is barely noticeable. Okay, that's Bob is a fantastic idiot and has an amazing bathroom. With a security? Oh, that must lead into Ted's room. Oh, I bet that you look like what I need for that. But I guess not. Okay. So yeah, that must be Ted. The bathroom splits off into and can go into either bedrooms. Level 3 checkpoint is completely destroyed. Alrighty then. I need a plan. Bob, I don't care how good a deal you got. No more lobbies, idiot! Cordially, Ted. Have I been in here? I think this is where I came from, wasn't it? Oh no, that was just light. Yeah, this must be where I came from. Sorry, Vladi. I know your little stubby legs are working overtime here, but, yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Are you a plant that I can take? Because it looks like I need to take... Now the bottle's down. My God, Bob, what is this? There's no way in any conceivable universe that we can turn this facility into a resort. Stop it, you dummy. Stupid. Well, that's just rude. That's just a scarecrow trying to make sure the crows don't come and eat you. Okay, so obviously I need a plant. Ooh. A workplace readiness report. Giving up on the corn's ability to weaponize on any level, the scientists attempted to see if they could be of any use in the general workplace. They weren't, opting to take naps instead. However, the corn did display a fondness for stacking orange boxes, which they did so every chance they could. The goal of which seems to be directing the researchers to do what they wanted. So we're being herded, is what you're saying. Oh. Hello. Ah, plant.
Take so many useless things, idiot.
Flatty? Where are you? I heard you. Bob, where's that idiot Fernando hiding? I told him to refill the coffee trolley with Ranko weeks ago. If you find him, put him to work. And do some yourself, buffoon. Cordially, Ted. Can be opened from the kitchen. But we're not in the kitchen, we're in the cafeteria. Okay. Is there anything else that I can pick up here? Anything else useful? Anything behind the counter? No. Okay, I can't even get behind the counter. Wonderful. I don't see anything else outlined here. Another water cooler. Can I pick this one up too? Guess not. Okay, so... Now, it looked like we needed to put a plant down over here. And pruning shears. Oh, draw a face on that. Okay, right. Gotcha. I understand this game. So, ball. And a little bit of hair on top. And push the button. Okay.
That does not sound good.
Aha! I
Hi.
found you. You've fallen into my clutches, just like all the others. I must say, I'm quite disappointed. I thought you were more clever, more interesting. But no matter. Now, your suffering will be so incomprehensible that your small mind will break.
Stupid plant, why is your face like that?
But what is that?
Your stupid face is very bad.
That's my buddy.
Is that on purpose?
Shut up, you mean furry stupid! How dare you! I am the pinnacle of my race! You will pay for this insult. Let me just... Ow!
What's up, boy?
Chief! Biting is cheating. I win by default. Your plans have been foiled by my plans, which are better than yours, you dummy! And I am most certainly not retreating.
He really calls me a dummy a lot, doesn't he?
You know, this place is filled with idiots.
True. Very true. So that happened. Oh, and that must be into the bathroom. Ooh, Ted's journal. Written entirely in blue pen in perfect sized paragraphs, is the most depressing diary known to man. Highlights include many thoughts on optimizing sock organization, regrets on his partnership with Bob, and sadness that his own project, the experimental AI program, couldn't get funded. Poor Ted. Concerned lab report. A lab report outlining further tests on the facility's breakthrough test subject, the famed female Ruby Queen Corn, much more concerning than the last one, as it uses phrases like can't be controlled, the Corn follow her, and much too British. Recommends sequestering subject as soon as possible until further notice. Newspaper clipping. Ooh. Local teens win big science award. It's an old newspaper clipping that shows a very young Bob and Ted winning a science award for an artificial intelligence prototype. Judging by their demeanor, their partnership hasn't changed much since then. The article notably phrases the display's slick presentation, spearheaded by Bob, and completely ignores the sciencey parts, which Ted did on his own. Aww, poor guy. That's a unicorn candle. That's coffee. A cheap knockoff of a well-known decaf coffee brand, Ranka, is unique in that it doesn't taste like coffee whatsoever. Instead, the makers went for the taste and texture of an old boot. It's the only thing the facility's coffee trolley delivers. This is a candle holder carving of Dave, the legendary unicorn brought to life by a hungover demigod. This magical creature possessed near infinite foresight and complete lack of spatial awareness. It fell to its death immediately after it was created. Okay. Well, okay. We're learning some. We're getting some insights into Ted here. He yeah. That's a thing. Where was the coffee trolley? Was it downstairs? Because obviously we need. Yes, it was. That's right. It was down the stairs here. Because obviously we need to use the coffee to power the coffee trolley. Okay. Wow. What the heck? A script for a Broadway musical. All right, let's read this one. An autobiographical play about the story of an albino cornstalk's quest to destroy something called flesh bags. The story has several continuity problems. The choreograph makes absolutely no sense unless the dancers gain the ability to transform into a quantum state and teleport from one motion to the other. Right. Aha! We're now in the kitchen. Awesome. And that is all the time we have for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio! There's so many questions I have for games like this that it's like, oh, well, hey, find this. It's like, okay, find all the pieces to that. Okay. Oh, by the way. But at the same time, they are fun and entertaining. This was a key point with the game. The developers wanted to make the deaths funny.